In Tokyo's Ikebukuro district, you don't need to look hard to find the Chinese community. With its Chinese-run restaurants and supermarkets, it's known unofficially as Chinatown in Japan's capital.
I like Japanese culture, particularly the anime here. I also find the welfare policies here favorable.
Sun Jung runs a store selling groceries imported from China. He's been living in Tokyo for 8 years and considers it his home. For many Chinese, the latest dispute between the two governments has been an unwelcome development.
This is all very political. Us ordinary people just have to mind our own business. Politics is politics. I'm just an individual.
Still, Jung tells us he hopes Japan doesn't interfere in Taiwan. Beijing claims the self-governed island as part of its territory. The suggestion by newly appointed Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi that Japan could become militarily involved in the event of a Chinese attack on Taiwan has created unease. A rise in nationalist sentiment is already causing concern among immigrants, and many are worried the quarrel between Tokyo and Beijing could spell trouble. A relaxation of visa requirements to Japan in recent years has seen Chinese immigration become more prominent than ever before in this country. Up until the latest dispute between the two sides, the number of Chinese people living here was expected to exceed 1 million in 2026. That's compared to about 870,000 at the end of 2024. But in recent days, as ties have deteriorated, Beijing has warned students living here of heightened risks. It's also advised holidaymakers not to travel to Japan. Asako Wagi sells dried seafood and other snacks in Ueno district, a popular tourist area. He says the Chinese visitors make up a significant percentage of the customers for most of the businesses.
Japan has managed for 80 years precisely because it hasn't been involved in war. In that sense, the question is, how long can we continue avoiding involvement in conflict? There's a risk Ms. Takaichi might undermine that stance. The public certainly doesn't want Japan dragged into wars that offer no benefit. Personally, I hope for a peaceful resolution.
One research institute estimates a full travel boycott could result in an annual loss of more than $14 billion. That could hurt the livelihoods of both the Japanese as well as Chinese who've settled in this country. Patrick Falk, Al Jazeera, Tokyo.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.